Alright, so taking a look at the deck for a conclusion, I think Mike was pretty spot on with a lot of his card choices, but one thing that I would definitely be doing is adding another land to the deck. Now, which one, I don't know yet. I think it'll be a Scry land, potentially just the 4th Temple of Triumph. I don't know, since you don't want too many come to play taps, and there's already 10 in the deck, so I guess you can't do that. Maybe it would just be a mountain. Or even just a random plains is fine. And I don't really know what it should be. Who knows? Maybe just another Haven. But I think 26 lands should be in this deck. And this one of Kolaghan's Command doesn't feel like a main deck card. So I would end up cutting this Kolaghan's Command. I liked all the other card choices, and I don't think I'd change anything about them. Even these. I liked only having 7 of these. But I think I would add a land to the main deck. And now to the sideboard, these are just for sure in. I like the Outpost Sieges. I like the Crux of Fates against green decks. But things that I would change is I think this Foul Tongue is pretty bad, and I want to cut that. And Mastery of the Unseen isn't actually that good against Esper Dragons, and this is coming from a lot of personal testing with Esper Dragons. People think Mastery of the Unseen kind of works against that deck, but like, it's a little too slow, especially against Ojutai. And now this deck can deal with Ojutai, so maybe I'm just completely wrong. But I've played against Smarter Dragons, and their Mastery of the Unseen didn't really do anything. So I could see having one as a random card to draw. I think I'd want a second Elspeth in the sideboard to go with the 26 land in the main deck. And I still think these Rid the Bones are pretty good. Kolaghan's Command seems like a fine sideboard card, and it just disappeared on me. But pretend there's a Kolaghan's Command here. So I could see having like 2 Kolaghan Command or a couple Ultimate Price. I think Ultimate Price is really good right now, and I think this deck should have a couple in the sideboard, even though you do have so much removal. Cards like Whisperwood Elemental are going to give this deck a big headache. So I think having access to a couple Ultimate Price in the sideboard is exactly where you want to be. I'd probably cut that too. And I think the control matchup seems like you have enough options. I would probably play one Elspeth here, or not move to the deck, and play 2 Ultimate Price. So those are the changes that I'd make to this deck, but all in all, I think it's a very powerful and great strategy, and I'm not even going to lie. I might be playing in a Star City Games IQ this weekend, and odds are not playing this and playing some version of Abzan, and after this daily event, I'm so impressed with the deck that I'm going to start working on it, and I mean, you can't see my computer screen right now because my camera has been a little finicky on me for the last couple weeks, but I have sleeved a Mardu Dragons deck, or all the cards needed for it, and I'm working on that actually after this video is done, and I'm going to be playtesting live with some friends with the Mardu Dragon deck. So, Mike, you did good work. You're keeping the deck alive. So is a lot of other people. The deck has been performing really well out there in the world, and I believe that it's going to continue to do so. Anyway, guys, thanks for everything, and you guys have a wonderful day.